which is I've told myself I might do horror movie reviews on this because, let's face it, I love horror movies, blah, blah, blah. So part of what I was thinking about was doing horror movies, and because there's an article I found that relates directly into a horror movie that I've seen, I was going to go ahead and kind of combine the two. So what I'm going to talk to you about is the movie VHS. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie. It's a horror anthology, and it centers around the movie, the idea of cursed videos. So, surprisingly, there are 3 of these movies. I'm going to tell you right now. The first one I watched was not good. I mean, they're okay. They're okay movies. They're not great. These are not like the Ring movies. These are not. These are something totally separate. They're just a set of anthology movies that happen to center around videotapes. They're not cursing you or anything other than if you sit down and choose to watch them. They're just a set of mini horror movies set with a wraparound story. So, and honestly, the first time I tried to watch the first one, I had very little luck. It took me 2 or 3 times before I ever managed to get through the first beginning of the wraparound in that movie into the first short, which is honestly the best short in the film, or in the series overall, really. But I'm not going to go too deep into this. This isn't meant to be a deep form review. This is just kind of a basic overview so that when I talk about the next thing, it makes a little more sense, gives some background. I will do deep form reviews in the future if people are interested in those. I probably will never do a beat by beat storyline breakdown just because I don't think I don't want to put that kind of time into it. Let's put it that way. I will give lots of other information about the movie, just not a beat by beat breakdown of the plot. But I do find them to be mediocre. They kind of drag out. They're boring. I get easily distracted while watching them. They're the kind that if I am doing something and I'm concentrating and I literally just want background noise, I will put them on. So I've probably sat through them a couple times now because they're great to have on when I don't want to pay attention. If I was to give it a rating of like 1 out of 5, I would say it'd be a 2 out of 5, mostly because I can watch it. I just don't really care to pay attention, and I would occasionally suggest other people watch it just so that they can see how terrible it is. But the reason I bring this movie up is because, like I said, not only is there 1, but there's 2 sequels. There are 3 of these. The second one is basically the same thing as the first one, where people watch videotapes. And then the third one, they try to work into the internet, and it really makes no sense. It's really just a ridiculous movie. The third one does have some okay shorts in it. I'm going to go ahead and there's one thing I'm going to share, which is I couldn't find a good picture of it, but I wanted to share this image because this comes from the short, one of the best short of them all, is this lovely image. I'd play it for you, but she gets boobies in there, and I don't want to get myself struck over boobies. She's actually a pretty good actress. But to to me, the reason these tend to fail is that they all share the same downfalls. While they're very found footage seeming with the poor cinematography, they don't build any connection to the wraparound characters. The shorts are really kind of bland, and other than the image I just showed you, the makeup isn't that good. I mean, the acting is, I would actually put the acting as a step below B-grade horror movies. And overall, they just feel like they're trying too hard. Now, with all of this, and much to my surprise, they're doing a fourth movie. And it's like, what the hell? Why would you... I'm not even sure how long it's been since the third movie, but they're going ahead and they're doing a fourth. So, as bad as the others were, they've gone ahead and decided they're just going to wedge in yet another for some insane reason. I think part of it is, I mean, they do talk about some of the people that are going to be involved. You see, they said that we found even more tapes, and it's going to be on Shudder, which I actually do enjoy Shudder as far as a channel. No, this is not sponsored. That's the word I was looking for. But what was it I wanted to hit? So the new movie is being spearheaded by someone named David Bruckner. And he's doing Hellraiser, apparently, for Hulu, which also does not have me excited because the last Hellraiser movie I saw was also not good. I did see The Ritual on Netflix, and it was okay, not great. So the fact that he's getting this whole anthology thing kind of makes me go meh. Now, who was the one who did the... Was he the one who did it? No, because there should be... Hold on. The one who did the good one that I like is supposed to be here. Where is it? Maybe it's not in this article? I thought it was in this article. I will find it. There we go. Okay, yes. So he did do the... He did the first one with Hannah Fierman as the succubus. He did that one, which was actually, of them all, that was the best. It wasn't great, but it was okay. So maybe it'll have some promise, maybe it won't. But, in horror, if there's one thing that you can rely on, it doesn't matter how good or bad or whatever your franchise is, you're probably going to get another if you make any money whatsoever. It doesn't take much.